I hope you're doing good. It's Chris here from 6-String Fingerpicking. Today we're learning how to play a really fun fingerstyle arrangement of Crazy by Willie Nelson. For this one we're in standard tuning and the arrangement starts with the capo on the 3rd fret, but towards the end of it actually pushes up to the 4th fret, which is really cool. Anyway, hope you enjoy the lesson. Please like, share, subscribe, and if you'd like the full lesson and the guitar tab, that's available in the description. Okay, so let's jump into this one. The intro goes... Okay, and then that will go straight into the verse. So, speaking as if there was no capo on at all, we're starting on a G chord. So just hold down the 3rd fret on the 6th string and also hold down the 3rd fret on the 3rd string because you're going to play that note first, the 3rd string, 3rd fret, and then play the 2nd string open with the bass, and then play the 4th string. So that's... okay. And then I'll follow that up with one more bass on the and of 2, so like 1 and 2 and. Okay, and then we've got... okay, so it sounds quite tense on its own, but altogether it sounds really nice. So that there is the open 4th string, then the 4th fret on the 2nd string, and then the open 3rd string. So we've gone, okay, that goes straight to your C chord. Hold that down, play the 1st and the 5th string together, and then the 3rd string. Okay, so sounds like that. And then again on the end of 2 there, I'll play another bass. So far you've gone. And then we've got this lovely descending chord progression. So we're on the C chord, but start by playing the open 3rd string, and then hammer the 2nd fret on the same string, then play the 2nd string, 1st fret, and then open top string. So that's like that, okay, so... and then we're still on the C, so hold down a regular C chord and add your pinky to the 3rd fret on the top string. Play that with the bass, so the 5th string, and then open top string. So, and then we're just going to play strings 4, 3, 2. So, and then it goes to a B minor 7 chord. So hold that down, play the 1st and the 5th string, then the 2nd string, okay, and then you're going to play the strings 4, 3, and then open 2. So, okay, that transitions to an A minor 7, so hold that down, play the 1st and the 5th string together, followed by the 2nd string, so that's just... okay, and then it's going to a D7, so just take this finger, move it to the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, play that, and then play the open 4th string. So that little run there goes... okay, so once more back to the start of this intro, you've played... that goes straight into the verse. So the first few bars of this section go... okay, and then... so, let's break that down. Starts on a G chord, you just need the 3rd fret held down on the 6th string. Play that with the open 2nd string, and then play the 4th string. So, Crazy. And then I'll play the bass, again on the and of 2, and then again the bass, but this time with the open 2nd string. Then play the 3rd string, and then the 4th string. So that's like... So okay, then down to F. Of course, you could play a bar chord like this. It's absolutely fine. But here, I'll play the 3rd string with the 6th string, then the 4th string, and then the 5th string. So they're triplets, right? Triplet, triplet. So crazy. Okay, then go to an E chord, and we've got. So not too bad. Hold it down your E chord, play the 4th and the 5th string together, then the 3rd string, then the 2nd string. So it's just, and then strings 1 and 6 together, and then 3 open on the 2nd string. So and that then goes to A minor. Okay, so you've gone. Okay, and then A minor. Hold down your A minor chord, play the 2nd and the 5th string together, and then open top string. Like that. And then we've got this nice chord progression that's over this A minor. So it's going A minor major 7, A minor 7 there, and then A minor 6. So we've played this. And then still on your A minor, just arpeggiate the chord a bit. So I played strings 4, 3, 2. So just like that. And then A minor major 7. So it's the same as this, but if you take the 3rd string, 2nd fret, just move it down 1, you've got A minor major 7, right? But the other strings stay the same. So here you can strum the chord, and then again play strings 4, 3, 2. So, and then same thing on an A minor 7. So we go to an A minor 7 chord, strum, and then pick strings 4, 3, 2. And then A minor 6, take this one to the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and then your pinky onto the 4th fret on the 4th string. You've got A minor 6, so you can strum that, and then play the top string open. So those 2 bars are just like that. So that's the first 4 bars. Crazy of the verse. Crazy for feeling so lonely. And then it goes to D7, and we want to play our D7 up here, okay? If you don't know that C chord, add your pinky to the 3rd fret on the 3rd string, sorry. Push it up 2 frets, D7, that's the chord we're working with here. So once you've land there, you're going to play the top string and the 5th string together, and then the 4th string. So, and then I'll play bass, bass, and then strum. Okay, so. And then we've got, so on this chord, play strings 5, 4, and then 2nd fret on the 3rd string, so 4, like that. And then you want to play the 3rd fret on the top string with the 4th string open, then the 2nd fret on the top, and then open top. So like, okay, and then open. Okay, that note ties over to a G chord, to the next bar. Play the bass note of a G chord, and then you're going to hammer the 1st fret and pull it off on the top string. So like that, and then play the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. So, okay, bit tricky, but it's like that. So going into that D7, you've got do it. You could just do that and take out the twiddly bit. But anyway, once we land there, I'll just lightly strum the chord. And then it's G sharp diminished 7. So this 3rd fret on the 6th string goes up to the 4th fret. And then I'm barring the 3rd fret on strings 2, 3, and 4. And I'm also holding down the 4th fret on the 3rd string. That's G sharp diminished 7. And I'll just play bass, strum. Okay, and then A minor 7 is just the 5th fret here. Okay, so you can play A minor 7 like that if you want to, like this. I really don't mind, but I'm playing it like this. Okay, all on the 5th fret. I'll play the bass, strum, and then back to our D7 like this, bass, strum. So that there is just from the really nice. And that's basically once through the verse. So let's go back to the start. We've played From there, you'll then go back to the start of the verse and play it through exactly the same again until the end. So this is all the same as before. Until here. And then you got... Okay, so that's, remember, on your D7, exactly the same until you get to your D7. Once you land there, you do it, starts exactly the same as before. So remember, top string and the 5th string, and then the 4th string, bass, bass, strum, and then it goes. So that there, we're playing the, like before, 5th fret on the 5th string, 4th fret on the 4th string, and 2nd fret on the 3rd string. Okay, and then 1st fret on the 2nd string with the open 4th string, and then open 2nd string, 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and that goes to a G chord, so you play the bass note of a G chord with the open 3rd string. Okay, so... Okay, leave me for somebody new, and then I'll strum the chord 1, 2, 3. We're walking up to a C. So we played the 3rd string with the bass, light strum, and then on the 5th string, play open, 2, 3. And then you're on a C chord, strum. So like... And then it goes up to a diminished chord. So we're playing the 4th fret on the 5th string, and then we're playing the 5th fret on the 4th string, 3rd fret on the 3rd string, and 5th fret on the 2nd string. So 4, 5, 3, 5. And again, bass, strum. Okay, and then G7 like this. So if you know this G7 chord, same thing, but I'm also playing the 6th fret on the 2nd string. So frets wise, from the top string, I'm playing 3, 6, 4, 3, 5, 3. I think I said that right. Okay, so like that. So we've gone from the G to C, diminished, G7. And I'll just together and then strum. Together, down, up, down. And that then goes into the bridge. But let me play for you the verse from the start. So we've gone. Minor 7, and then D7, and then back to the start, exactly the same. the same. Remember, it changes here. Changes here. To C. And then into the bridge. So the bridge is great fun to play, and it goes like this. Okay, and this is really the last bit you have left to learn. Really, there's just a little bit of a change a bit later on, but anyway, let's dive into the bridge. So it starts on a C chord and begin by holding down the 3rd fret also on the top string. So you hold that down, play the 1st and 5th string together, and then open top string. So, and then I'll play strings 4, 3, 2, so, and then the 5th string, and then I'll strum. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'll play strings 5, 4, 3, and then 2, 1. So like, so worry, why do I? And then, so this is like an E diminished 7th chord. I'm borrowing the 2nd fret on the top 4 strings, also holding down the 3rd fret on the top string and the 3rd string. Play those together, and then on top, the top string is the 2nd fret, and then the 5th fret on the 2nd string. So, okay, and then to a G chord. So just hold down a G chord, but also include the 3rd fret on the top and 2nd string. And play strings 1 and 6 together, and then the 2nd string. So that's like, I usually play it like this, but of course you don't have to. And then I'll do a light strum on the chord, and then I just fill out the bar with a bit of like bass riffing going on, whatever you want to call that. So we've done this. Then I'll play the bass again, and then I'll slide 7 to 5 on the 6th string. Okay, and then play the 5th fret on the 5th string twice, and then once more, and hammer the 7th fret, back to the 5th fret, and then 7th fret on the 6th string. So, okay, back to the bass, back to the root. So like, that's basically all that I do there. Okay, so we've gone. Okay, and then that's just F sharp, bar chord to G, and then to G sharp. Just your bar chord, right? So major, and it's just triplets. So okay, that goes to A7. So I'm holding down my A, and I'm adding this 3rd fret on the top string to make it my 7th chord. So with that held down, then we're going to play strings 5, and then 4, 3, 1, 2, like 1, 2, 3, and then strum, and then strings 5, 3, and then 2, and then open top string, and then back to the 3rd fret on the top string with the bass. So all together from the A7 we've gone. What in the world? And then we're going to go 2 pull off to open on the top string. Okay, did I do? I think that's the lyrics there. Wondering what in the world did I do? And after that pull off, you go straight back to D7 here, and and then A minor 7, and then back to D. And I just play 1, 2, triplet, 3, 4, triplet, 1, 2, 3, 4. So here's the bridge once more, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. From there, it goes back to the verse. Crazy. Exactly the same. That descending A minor part. Okay, so you play that open top string, and instead of going to here, we get this. And I'm crazy for loving you. So, think back to the intro. We remember we had the C to the B minor 7 to the A minor 7. Well, that's exactly the same. C to B minor 7, exactly the same as the intro. Then it goes to A minor 7, again, just like in the intro. And again, you play strings 1 and 5, and then the second string. But we're going to continue. So after that, you'll then play the 4th string, and then you'll play the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, because it's really an A minor chord. Okay, so crazy. And then look, it's back to that G sharp diminished 7th chord again. Remember that? 3rd fret on strings 2, 3, and 4, and then 4th fret on the 4th fret on the 3rd string and the 6th string. Hold that down, play strings 2 and 6, and then the 3rd string. So, and then you can play the 4th string as well after that. So. Okay, and then 2nd fret on the 3rd string, open 2nd string, and then we've got A minor 7, so you can play the 2nd string open with the open 5th string, and hammer the 1st fret on that 2nd string, and then you can play the 4th string, so crazy, and then again 4th string, 4, crazy, 4, and then it's D7, but just play the 2nd and the 4th string open together, love, and then we've got, and that's on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, slide up to the 3rd fret, then back down to the 2nd, and then pull off the open. So like, okay, so crazy. Okay, and then to G, play the bass note of a G chord with the open 3rd string. Okay, and then I'll strum down, up, down. And then this is where it gets really exciting, because we're going to strum this chord, which is just E flat 7. Remember D is 7 here. Just up 1, like that. So just let me play from that C once more. Here, that's when you shift. You want to shift your capo up 1 fret, and you have to do it really fast. Once you do that, you go from the 3rd fret to the 4th fret. You just go straight back, and you go through another verse essentially. But it's not easy. You know, you have to really move your capo quickly. So 1, 2. So you want to practice just that. This capo is great for it. This clamp. The G7 one that I've got is not quite so good for it. You have to clamp and then move it up. The ones with the hand clamp, they're probably quite good, because you could just clamp it and move it along and then drop it. That's probably the easiest type of capo to do it on. But for me, this one works really just fine. So you've got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So you're just going to have to practice that capo change if you want to get this key change in there. So I'll show you once more because it is hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. But then into another verse. And this verse here is exactly the same. And so with this one, once you get to the end of the A minor 7, and it's just like before, going into the crazy. And I'm crazy for loving you. So exactly the same as before. Exactly the same. A minor 7, D7. Remember, that's just open 2nd and 4th string. And I don't do this time now. Instead, I just play strings 2 and 4, then 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and then open 3rd string. Okay, so. Okay, from there, you just do the intro, essentially. Okay, to the C, just like that. Remember, exactly the outro here, exactly the same as the intro. To your C, and then I'll just strum the C chord, and then on the 5th string, I'll play 3, 2, open. Okay, so that's like. And then I play this. So there, I'm just holding down the 3rd fret on the 6th string, and I'm barring the 3rd fret on strings 2 and 3, play those all together, and then hammer 3 to 4 on the 3rd string. So, and that's your ending. Okay, so you come out of crazy, and I'm crazy for loving. There you go. You've made it all the way through. So I really hope you've enjoyed learning this fun arrangement of Crazy by the great Willie Nelson. That's it for this lesson. Really hope that you've enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Head over to 6stringfingerpicking.com. We've got hundreds more lessons over there, all on fingerpicking. But yeah, until next time, thanks a lot.